Tonight, Eyewitness News investigates a medical procedure that's being heavily advertised here in the Valley.
It's called cool sculpting, and it supposedly freezes the fat away. But is it too good to be true? Eyewitness News investigator Rachel Azevedo watched a treatment and shows us why it may not be for everyone.
From fad diets to weight loss surgery, fat removal is a multi-billion-dollar business. So a non-invasive surgery with no recovery time may seem like a great option, but you have to be the right candidate to get it. Billboards around Fresno say cool sculpting can take a pinch of fat and freeze it away. Dr. Kathleen Baer is a board-certified dermatologist who performs the procedures.
This was invented from doctors from Harvard who noticed when kids eat popsicles and they hold the cold on their cheek, they can get atrophy of the fat.
So the tissue is being pulled.
Julie Caldwell is a physician's assistant who works in this office. She was brave enough to let our cameras in for her treatment on 3 areas of her stomach. She didn't hold back describing what the process feels like.
You feel some suctioning, and then as it starts to freeze, it's really uncomfortable where you get a lot more burning and tingling. That's cool.
To begin, a glycol pad is placed over the area to protect the skin. Then this instrument sucks the fat inside. Each treatment takes about an hour. It costs anywhere from $500 to $1,500 depending on the size of the area.
It freezes the fat cells, and when those fat cells are frozen after the cool sculpting machine is removed, we massage to lyse those fat cells, and so those fat cells are permanently gone. This is the part that Caldwell says is the most painful.
Not too bad. A little bit uncomfortable.
But she's focusing on the results, typically a 20% fat reduction.
It's definitely worth it.
Here's another patient who
A cool sculpting representative thumbs through some before and after pictures. It takes about 2 months to see the full difference. The procedure is only for people with trouble spots who aren't too overweight. Cool sculpting was approved by the FDA in 2010. Eyewitness News medical correspondent says long-term effects are still unknown, but early studies show it's safe.
The procedure is relatively new in its use in the clinical setting, so we would need to have more long-term studies about its long-term effectiveness.
Dr. Dave also suggests you find a board-certified physician who you feel comfortable with before any cosmetic procedure. In the studio, Rachel Azevedo, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Wow.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, that one video, you could really see how it pulled it all the way in there. Interesting.
Yes.
All right.
It's going to be 20% less in just a couple of months.
There you go. Got to give it time. Meanwhile,